Guys, it's Rich again at the Ultra Motorsports Warehouse in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Looking at this 1966 Chevrolet Impala 396 big block car. What I really like about the view of a vehicle on a lift is how well you can see like the body, and you get a whole different view of how either nice or bad something is. Fortunately, in this case, you get this great view of how nice this thing is. I mean, look at this. They really did a good job. I'm pretty pleased. Okay. So, we'll start back here in the back and take a look. As you can see, not undercoated. Okay, so if you want my opinion, I think that this thing had like a kind of like a body on type restoration, right? A lot of this is like original, in my opinion. I don't think it's been replaced, but this is so very evident of what I would see from a Arizona car, something like that. I see a spot right there we're gonna look at, but look at the drops on the quarters here. Look really nice, really good shape. Frame looks good. I don't see any issues. Again, nothing rotten from the trunk underneath. Just a really dry car. Okay, this is what they mean when they say a dry car. This is what they mean. Okay, dry. Really nice under there. Somebody actually been driven this or something. You can see that's like just some road scum. Looks really good. All right. Let's look up here, and I'll kind of keep the camera, so I'm turning back towards the rear of the car right now, okay? Again, this is what we see when we see a dry car. Everything just looks dry, okay? Nothing's like rotten. This is all just like, in my opinion, like surface stuff here, okay? Pretty clearly obvious this person did not want to like undercoat this car. So I do want to point out something. Let me get over to it so I don't make everybody sick. Driver's side rear of the car, I see a spot that I want to point out, okay? It looks like right here, there it is. Right here on this body mount, looks like it just started to deteriorate just a little bit, okay? So you can see here this mount's deteriorated just a little, and pretty easy fix, not a big deal. Don't realize what you're looking at, okay, guys? This is not something that's a deal breaker by any means, okay? Dry we see here. Let me get the other side. First, we'll look at the frame, okay? So look at the frame this way, and we'll look at the pinch welds here, and we'll look at this rocker. All this looks great. Frame looks great. Everything looks really nice. All right. Now we get under here. Okay. Front of the car, driver's side, working my way back towards the rear of the car. What we're looking at is, so we always want to look up in here, right? And this all looks really great, looks good. We want to look at the frame, we want to look at the floor up there. It looks excellent, all looks very original. Looks really nice. We kind of go back and forth here. I don't see any spots where there's been any work done to the floor. Really, really good looking, guys. Okay. Again, we'll look at these mounts here, see how they fared over the years. Looks like they all fared really well. All this looks really nice. Okay, that's kind of a usual suspect area. That all looks really good to me. Okay. Front of the car that way. Now we're looking passenger side. Kind of look at the usual suspect here. Looks really good. Mount looks good up in there. Oh, let's look at this one real quick. Body mount. See, this side looks great. This side here, that looks really good. I don't see any issues there at all. That's super nice. Obviously something, something got in there and got stuck, and that's just how it ended up. Looks like we got glass packs. Sounds pretty good. Floor facing the front of the car right now, going from the passenger side up to the front. All this looks in great shape. Looks really good. Really solid. Dry car. Okay, this is what they're talking about. So it looks like maybe somebody did like a little cosmetic-y stuff under here, just so where you can see in the engine. So there's a couple schools of thought, right? Somebody wants to prove how dry this car is, okay, and like, hey, look, it's really nice under there. Let's just leave it so they can see the original metal. That's for sure a school of thought. I don't think anybody's trying to hide anything on this car. I think it looks really great. It stands up pretty tall. Looks like maybe we got a little seep right here. But, I got $100,000 cars in here that leak oil. So you can chase one of these down forever and ever. It's not dripping while it's moving, okay? So I don't think we got a rear main issue or anything. So all this looks really nice. Looks like it's just kind of been sprayed like cosmetic stuff, but it all looks really good under here. And, I would charge over $25,000 to paint this car in my shop the way it is. I mean, this just it looks really good, even from this angle. So listen, guys, if you want some more pictures of something, don't hesitate to call me at all. All right, we're gonna go back to the one spot right there. See it? That one mount. All right. I would not fix that if I were you. Because the rest of the car is so honest and so nice, okay? I mean, we could fix just that, but I don't know. It's just a really good looking car. I mean, look at how dry this is under there. Original sheet metal underneath. I mean, looks good. So, all right, guys. Again, that's Rich. I'm Rich at the Ultra Motorsports Warehouse. This is our 1966 Chevrolet Impala 396 big block sleeper car. Steel wheels, dog dishes. Bench seat, no steering, no brakes. Give us a holler if you have any questions, ultramotors.net.